Hey Rose, what's up, Athena? Did you see that? I mean, I just saw a picture of Mary Ellen in a new outfit in a box, and everyone's freaking out. Do you know why? Athena? Yeah? I think that's supposed to be Courtney. What do you mean that's Courtney? The new doll? The new historical doll from the 80s? That's Courtney. What do you mean? It's Mary Ellen in a new outfit in a box. No. That is what American Girl is trying to pass as their brand new 80s doll. You're kidding, right? I wish.
Oh, hey guys, I didn't see you there. Make sure to subscribe and join the family. Well, let's go. Come on.
Hey everybody, so I just want to do a quick disclaimer before I actually start the video. This video is rather negative. It is a video about Courtney Moore, the new rumored historical character for American Girl. I am not going to say this video is positive, and I do want to first and foremost say if this is not the kind of video you want to watch, it's totally fine. Turn off this video and I'll see you guys in the next video that'll be more positive. But for those kind of people that liked my previous Get It Together American Girl, those kind of videos, this is that kind of video where I am going to be rather ranty. I'm not exactly positive about her, but that being said, if any of you guys really like her, I'm not trying to upset you or offend you. It's just my personal opinion and me trying to, I don't know, take a stand for American Girl and let them know that, you know, diversity and difference and adding new dolls to their collections, things that are totally different, is better, and that, you know, it's not cutting it anymore to take the same doll and just change her eye color or slightly her hair or whatever. And it's just my opinion, so please don't be offended, and I will see you guys in the next video if you don't want to watch.
And lastly, before we get right into the video, I have not yet seen Courtney outside of her box. I have not seen her without her hairnet, and I have not seen her collection. So my opinion is subject to change if I end up liking her, and we don't know. So this is just my current raw reaction to what I saw when I first saw her. So that being said, let's get into the video.
So now that we've got that disclaimer out of the way, I am more than open to having a conversation about this doll. If you guys have differing opinions, or you think I'm wrong about something, or that I'm not seeing the entire picture, feel free to leave a comment down below, and I love to have conversations with you guys and get a different understanding and see it through someone else's perspective. But for today, I want to talk about Courtney Moore, because when I first got back into collecting and started my AGTube channel last month, I started to catch kind of wind of this doll, Courtney Moore, that was supposed to be coming out in fall. I didn't really know much about her. I didn't put much thought into it. All I knew was she was from the 80s, which I was really excited about because my mom kind of was a teenager in the 80s, and that was always the kind of time that she always talked about to me, about the big hair and the cool outfits and everything. So I was really excited to see American Girl doing this. But then I saw the pictures that leaked, and to say I was disappointed and confused was an understatement. I was disgusted, to be completely honest. I am so sick of American Girl recycling the same dolls, and I don't know if you guys saw this, but for the first 30 seconds of me looking at that picture, I genuinely thought that they were just changing Mary Ellen's meat outfit because I didn't see the difference. And the fact that that is a problem that I have when I've been collecting dolls for 15 years makes me kind of, I don't know, upset, because I know dolls, you know, I can see them. If I'm watching a video of somebody, I can tell a doll from a mile away. I'm like, oh, I know which doll that is. Even the Truly Me's and the earlier Truly Me's, I am 9 times out of 10 gonna know which doll that is. So the fact that I thought this doll was Mary Ellen upsets me. Quite honestly, American Girl is not doing what they used to do. They used to be so creative. I remember when I was a kid, and I'm obviously not a kid anymore. If you guys didn't watch in one of my other videos, I said I was 22. So I'm not, you know, I'm an adult-ish collector in some sort of right. When I was, you know, 10 years old, I remember the dolls being so exciting, and I would see them and be like, wow, that one's entirely new. I remember when Kadani came out, and that was totally changing the entire thing. That set the bar so high. I remember everyone rushing to the store that morning to get her, and I was there on the second day of her release to pick her up because I was so excited. But something changed, and I feel like a lot of that magic is gone. And for me, it kind of happened around 2012-ish, maybe a little later. But I just remember, like, after a certain point, they didn't impress me anymore. And that really upset me because I remember being so impressed and being excited to see what they would release. And now, my expectations are so low. It's like when they release a new doll, I expect next to nothing. Which is why, if you notice in my collection, a lot of the dolls that I have, if not almost all of them, are from before 2015. It's just because I like the older dolls when it was creative. Those are the dolls that I got excited about, that I read about when I was a kid and wanted to collect. So I've been building up my collection from older dolls. There have been a few recently that I have quite liked, and I will add those to my collection, such as Blair. So side note, if you guys have Blair and you like her, leave a comment down below telling me if you do or if you don't, because I'm really interested in her. But back to this, it's just the majority of dolls don't impress me. I'm not excited, I don't see them and want to get them right away. And I loved having that feeling when I was a kid, seeing a doll for the first time and being like, that is the doll I want. And unfortunately, that hasn't really happened. And with Courtney Moore, it's no exception. Her hair does not look as big to me as it should be. I wanted to see a doll with huge bangs, like sky high. If you've seen any pictures of anyone from the 80s, their hair was not the cute little side bangs like Athena has. No, they were huge, they were to the sky, they were puffy, their hair was insane. That's what I wanted out of a doll. And I know American Girl could do it because I've seen tons of Etsy stores with doll wigs that are just huge and puffy and beautiful, and American Girl didn't deliver. And I know that we haven't seen her with her hair out completely, but I really doubt that something that looks like that in a hairnet is going to go huge once it's out of one. And it's nothing against the creators or people who don't have a lot of control over American Girl. I get it. But the people who are trying to create new dolls, you're not doing enough. I'm gonna be real. You can't just take a doll you've already had and tweak the eye color and call it a new doll. Because quite honestly, I mean, it's cheap. And before, you could kind of get away with it. And I'm not gonna lie, yeah, you kind of got caught in your lie with the whole Gabriella number 46 thing, but for the most part before that, you were doing okay with just kind of tweaking it enough that no one really noticed. But you are getting caught in your own lie now, and everyone knows it, and everyone's noticing it, and if it's the first thing people notice when you release a new doll is that she looks identical to a different doll, you're doing something wrong, quite honestly. And I'm sure that Courtney's beautiful. I'm sure she's got a great story, and that when she comes out, I'll think she's cute. But the reality is, do better, okay? Now guys, like I said, I'm not trying to upset anybody. I'm not trying to make anyone sad, or if you like this doll, I definitely am not saying don't get her. I think that she could be really cute, and if she is, I think a lot of people should get her, and I think that people should be more educated on history, and even if the 80s wasn't that long ago, it's good for people to know what happened. And I know growing up that all my friends had historical dolls, and that's a lot of the reason why they knew about history. So I'm just saying, as far as American Girl, you could have been more creative. And I want a real 80s doll. And if American Girl doesn't deliver, and if this Courtney Moore picture, which I think it's probably real because it looks too real not to be, if this picture is real, if this doll is truly what she looks like, I'm probably gonna make my own 80s doll because now I want one. But other than that, I will see you guys next time. Make sure to leave a comment and subscribe. And if you didn't like this video or you didn't like my opinion on Courtney, try to change my mind in the comments because I'm totally open to having a discussion. I'm not really somebody that'll argue with you because honestly, I'm open to stuff. So let me know and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Okay guys, so starting with this video, we are going to be doing announcements at the end of every video. So this is where I'm going to talk about upcoming videos, things that I want to talk about for commenting, and shout outs for awesome people. So first and foremost, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below telling me video ideas. Upcoming videos are going to be me customizing my mini-me, as well as some reviews for dolls. So if you have any dolls in my collection that you specifically want to see a review for, make sure to leave it in the comments down below. Our shout out for this video is AG Little Adventures because they have been leaving awesome comments on a whole bunch of my videos. So thank you so much for being awesome. If you guys want to be my next shout out, make sure to leave a comment down below and also subscribe, of course. And the last thing I want to talk about is just to make sure to go follow me on Instagram because when I reach 200 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a poll asking you guys which doll I should be getting for my 200 subscriber celebration, and I'll be opening her and ordering her on camera. And so yeah, make sure to subscribe and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and for real this time, bye!